or Mayday, or whatever it is one says. My name
One more
is
obituary!
Rex. I'm being held prisoner. Whatever it is one says on the radio. My name is Rex. I'm being held prisoner on the top of
I can hear you something if you need me to.
Mutants plan on... Oh, shit! Gotta sign off. One of the super mutants is coming. Help, or Mayday, or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. Mutants plan on eating me soon. Oh, shit! Gotta sign off. One of the super mutants is coming. Help,
What is all
or
this?
Mayday, or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. I think the super mutants plan on eating me soon. Setting this to repeat. Oh, shit! Gotta sign off. One of the super mutants is coming. Help, or Mayday, or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. I think the super mutants plan on eating me soon. Setting this to repeat. Oh, shit! Gotta sign off.
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter.
That's one way to keep out uninvited guests.
Paladin Dance. Glad to see you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. She shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think she has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
I got tired of wandering alone.
Too bad. I was getting used to the thought of you leaving.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
That won't be a problem.
Perfect. Then I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
She doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Prydwen. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Those energy readings we picked up must have been more important than I thought.
Yeah, whatever it was really stirred up a hornet's nest. Looks like it's gonna be a full-scale war.
Which means we
Paladin
better
dance.
this place in
Are you
case
ready to head up to the ship?
Barrels decides we're a target.
Amen.
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. If she's here, Elder Maxson's here.
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
You two can't be that naive. That thing, it's just gonna escalate everything. You can't honestly believe it will stem the bloodshed.
That's if history's proven anything. That being said, you're about to get... I've received order. Follow me.
Going up?
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you
spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. They'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Sir? Permission granted. Welcome back. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into the rank.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request to place the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Commander. So, get back here, Initiate. Our debriefing isn't complete.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
So, You're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you dismissed, Initiate.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. If it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps
Sir.
humanity from...
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire, and we need to save them.
Exactly. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey, seeing as he's one of my... Therefore, from this moment forward, and befitting your title,
I'll do my best.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Elder Maxon?
Take some time to familiarize yourself with the ship. Then meet me on the flight deck for your mission.
Getting a bit of twitch on prop 3.
Adjusting torque.
Hey,
You say the... You know, you look like you could really use this. These things have literally saved my life.
is everything okay between us?
Not a lot of complaints at the moment. And if you can ask around, that is a rare occurrence.
That's all for now.
All right.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and I'd follow him anywhere.
Why are you so...
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely astray. The Elder before Maxon, but when this ship and it...
He sound...
You shouldn't judge Maxon on his words alone. I just hope you appreciate how much, not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because now, I know in order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor.
Sounds good.
Outstanding.
Chews through ferrules like paper.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Exercise extreme caution out there, Piper. The Commonwealth is hazardous for civilians.
I can handle myself, soldier boy.
Pull up a stool, Knight.
Excuse me.
Proctor Tegan's looking for folks to procure supplies from local farms. You should talk to him.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure, go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been...
Good, good. Third, have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is... Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
If my life's in danger...
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could...
Makes sense.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Max and one.
Ah, yes. You must be under normal circumstances. However, I'm woeful. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I could...
That would be... As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manual. I'm authorized to... And if you wish to... In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility.
Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mire. There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Ingram?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came... My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting...
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, now, if you'll excuse me...
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. I take the chance. Don't despair, sister. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promised that I wouldn't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you...
I could use...
You need them. It just involves a little... And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meeting. In the meantime...
Proctor.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in...
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably... The powers that be have me... If you need to stock up on supplies before...
Wait, buy them?
Since someone keeping the good news. Yeah, I'm mostly in... Of course, if you just look...
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. It just involves a little... And since I'm stuck up...
Sure.
After you're... In the meantime...
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prigman's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Yes, Alan.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we?
Right.
Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell us. To make matters worse, I want you to head over there. Wipe out everything that moves. Understood?
Consider it.
Look, the Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
Keeping nukes out of the hands of super mutants? Oh, we'll do our best, all right.
Now, we have use it to carry our message to Fort Strong. Dismissed.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the prison's hull.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights. hightail it back to the Pridwin for repairs.
This stuff is dust.
Nice.
think still works.
Paladin Dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close. So when you ask if I hate these monstrosities, I've been fighting. I've seen what these super mutants. It would be Armageddon. Look, I don't mean to.
Don't apologize.
Thank you, sister. Anyway,
Right.
What's important here? You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to them. Dismissed.
I thought the lifts in Diamond City were fancy. Super mutants decorate this place?
If we're for... fortunate, we might be able to recover some weapons or ammunition from this site.